Hi, lovely Libra. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's dive in. Libra, messages for Libra. Loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Okay, let's go ahead and read this. Could be a level of codependency, maybe, understanding relationships with other people. Let's see, 88. So this could be about maybe opportunities for finances through other people, or deep psychological patterns, or karmic things, coming into your power, spirits, ancestors type vibe. We're cyclic beings, and Mother Earth teaches us how to be human every day with the coming and going of the tides and seasons. If you're clinging to anything, you're resisting the natural flow of who you are. The things we cling to are so often those we most need to let go of: food, substances, relationships, jobs, people pleasing. The things we cling to often cover up our most vulnerable space, the part we're most afraid to leave empty, the part we guard and don't let grace into. This could be about give and take dynamics for work as well. There could be changes in your work or how you work, or maybe you have to kind of let go and let the spirits help align you in your work. By keeping that space covered with something that doesn't serve us, or clinging to it for fear of it not staying on its own accord, we prevent ourselves from receiving the things that will. A Course in Miracles tells us, whatever we leave empty, grace fills. And that's true, because if you look at Clara Nakti's Nakshatra, when she talks about the billionaire nakshatras, they tend to have Scorpio. And Scorpio is all about letting go. It's all about death and rebirth, right? So what the Buddha said, you can only lose what you cling to. Indeed, both are true. If this card appears, you're being called to find the courage to loosen your grip and give up control, to release the coping mechanisms that leave space for grace and God to enter. To surrender all that feels dense to the divine. Loosening your grip doesn't mean that what you're clinging to will go away, or it may or might stay, but you can be sure that what is for you will find you, and you'll breathe easier knowing that you've shifted from relying on your own strength to surrendering to the grace of life. Interesting. What are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? This could be a relationship, a business contract as well. We'll dive deeper, of course. Very nice reading. I don't know, I'm getting a real sense of peace in your reading almost, which is really nice. There's like a level of just flowing and easing, right? I mean, amen, right? Take it. Yeah, it's like maybe you're detaching from third-party situations or people that you don't want to collaborate with because it's not nourishing you. Maybe you need to stay put, like not travel somewhere as well. Messages for Libra. You need to focus on protecting your finances, perhaps, regarding somebody in the past or somebody you're emotionally connected to. There could be a lack of stability or balance, a lack of travel as well, with Temperance in reverse, King of Swords in the reverse. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be needing to tap into your Queen of Wands energy there. So somebody here could have fire sign placements, and it's important that you might be tapping into that sense of confidence. But we'll get you best advice from the tarot, of course. Most important advice for Libra is to allow them to align themselves in the most abundant path. A list. Interesting. I think this is Justice. We'll see. Yeah, Judgment. Oh, actually, it's Scorpio energy. Transformation 20. Okay, this could be in finances or self-esteem as well. Maybe Aquarius energy is strong here. Judgment, redemption, and rebirth. Okay, this card has much in common with that of the moon and the world, for these three cards represent the apparent consciousness of the personality and the forces at play therein. Here we are faced with the dilemma of behavior that humans so often face, with the striking polarity, which leaves little room for maneuver or self-expression. The list is constrictive and limiting and appears as a rigid and judgmental tool that can polarize the personality. In traditional tarot, the card is called Judgment, and it concerns itself with the redemptive qualities of human personality, but there is more going on here than meets the eye, for what the list is attempting to achieve is to cause the individual to look closely at their behavior and evaluate the impact. Self-judgment is perhaps the harshest form of judgment, and we often place ourselves on on polarizing lists instead of journeying within to find the root cause of our reactions. The list is simple yet flawed, for it does not allow room for negotiation or redemption. There will only be punishment. Wow. No room for negotiation or redemption. Wow. Those on the naughty list will receive coal. An aspect of the consciousness of the personality, the list, is the manner by which we reward and punish ourselves, but its deeper message is to embark on an inner journey of awakening. Rebirth happens after assimilation. Forgiveness arises from understanding, and redemption happens from the absolution of self. It is time to journey inward and evaluate decisions you have made and the manner by which you have reacted to situations in your life are related to the question at hand. You need to learn to love yourself before any of the love that you hold can be expressed meaningfully. If you are holding grudges, evaluate why and what is good it is doing for you. It is time for a new awakening and stepping through into a new situation where renewal can occur. Well, we'll continue, definitely. We'll see what's happening. What is the best, most prosperous future that you want Libra to move towards? Most prosperous future that you want growth of some sort. Maybe even creativity with the number 5 here. This could be something very heart-centered, dating somebody, loving somebody. Maybe you're going somewhere in nature. One tree from earth is best to see its springs from birth. Good health for thee. Maybe you're improving your health. And if the tree should reappear close to the current, your goal is near. Definitely something about growing your finances, maybe, is what they want you to focus on. Since it landed right near the King of Pentacles, this is protecting your finances for long-term security. Especially if somebody's been emotionally manipulating you, it might be important that you're kind of detaching from that and leaning into your self-confidence. But we'll see. Messages for Libra, most vital messages. Thank you. 29. Release. Okay. Thrust your body, elevate your spirit, open the gates to your renewal. Again, the word renewal. Okay. This could be a new start for your finances or a new start in self-love. Release is a necessary part of life that you must give way to from time to time. When that does not happen, your soul becomes too overwhelmed and will seek release in other more destructive ways. Never is this more true than with emotions. Lower vibrations like anger, sadness, jealousy, or rage can consume you if they're left unchecked. You may think you're getting over what you feel by ignoring it or locking it in the back of your mind, but eventually your emotional baggage will seek another outlet and may manifest in more self-destruction, illness, chaotic outbursts, or other negative expressions. An emotional release doesn't have to be dramatic. There are many ways you can free yourself from the storm brewing within. Giving yourself to a creative expression is a healthy way to channel darker emotions, dance, cook, or lose yourself in art, body expression, or music. The medium doesn't matter if it brings you a sense of freedom. Interesting. You could be also thinking about leaving your city to move somewhere else. You could be changing your mindset regarding where you live as well. Libra. Any messages for Libra? Good surprise. Oh, interesting. That was like the only card that came out. Maybe something that you see that seemed quite dark will actually end up being a good surprise for you. Libra. It could be important that you're putting yourself first at this time, definitely with the North Node here, especially if your North Node was like in the first house. That would be very important. You might have some kind of understanding about your jobs or like give and take dynamics in your life that you've gone through. Libra. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. An exciting event. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Tell us more for Libra. Messages for Libra. Announcement. Okay. Maybe you're announcing that you actually are not happy with what you've done in the past and you're ready to move towards something else. And this could lead to this kind of level of understanding or change in your mindset could lead to you maybe separating from somebody or detaching your emotions, but it's also a successful outcome, a key here. This could be bad news in some regard. Maybe tell us more for Libra. Wealth, so that you can focus on your money. It's really telling you to get the bag, ignore the man. Okay. Maybe you kind of have to phrase this as in like, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I need some space type vibes. It's important that you're focusing on your own goals at this time and not what other people think of you or what other people want from you or whatever is the vibe I'm getting from this, honestly. Libra, messages for Libra. This will alleviate any fears or worries or tense situations regarding finances specifically. These could be a long-term issue, so it's really important that you get the bag or get some kind of strategy. This might be a time for you to more focus on your career than love. That could be what's leading to dissatisfaction in your life, not really love, but maybe more so finances. And maybe that'll allow you to actually enter relationships with a stronger barrier or like a stronger understanding of what you desire, perhaps, what you require financially. Libra, messages for Libra, messages for Libra. Yeah, psychic ability, trusting your intuition. So time to go out and have fun. So it's important that you put yourself first at this time because you could be coming into a position of authority. So it's kind of important that you're focusing on yourself right now and that you're going to have fortune, right? So it's important to kind of like pick the grapes while you can type vibe. But interesting energy will grab you extra messages. See if there's anything else for Libra. Anything else you'd like Libra people placements to know? Libra, messages for Libra. They don't want you to live with somebody else, communal living in the reverse. Especially if somebody's trying to, maybe you have different belief systems with them. Love life again in the reverse. Yeah, it's like you need to focus maybe not on traveling, but more on your art or more on your spirituality at this time. More on manifesting something, yeah. Let me grab your wisdom. Most important advice for Libras. Most vital advice to protect Libras and allow them round and round in the reverse. So something here could have been repetitive, could be from a past life. Let's see, 25. Are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeating lessons you don't need to relearn? You have to surrender now to the fact that you are the common denominator in all these repeat performances. Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power to stop going around and around, you possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself. It's not about blame, but accountability. Interesting. You can have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. 96 here. I feel like you need to focus on your own creative things, or your own hobbies, or your own whatever. Or this could be maybe a start in romance or something, or somebody you're dating. But Libra, Fox, think on your feet. There could be a need to get more foxy here, definitely more cunning, more smart, especially in how you communicate. Could be dealing with a Gemini here, especially finances in your relationship. Somebody here might be in a relationship for finances. There might be need to be might be a need to let go of this in some sense. Or maybe finances are important, especially if you're looking to travel with somebody else. Be alert, for Fox Spirit has appeared, and you are meant to move swiftly. Let this clever spirit draw out your creativity as you adjust rapidly to changing circumstances with resilience, grace, and astuteness. Fox Spirit helps you to think on your feet, using best judgment and wits to help you slip into the most advantageous situation. Now is not a time to hesitate, but a time for swift action. This could be a career as well, or ending something out. Definitely a lot of finances here, a lot of financial energy. A time to think outside the box and notice the many ways in which you might make a move. Aware of your surroundings and always clear of what you deserve and wish to co-create. Trust that your cleverness, guided by Fox Spirit, will serve you well. Okay, let's see what they want you to create, or what they're suggesting that you should go towards. What do you want Libras to create for their life, please? Strength, so maybe like a level of knowing when to hold on, when to let go type vibe. Being direct, 5 of Swords on the reverse. So this is, not manipulating through words or anything, being very clear. Maybe you've changed your perspective and you need to communicate this. Pisces energy could be here. There could be a level of depression or anxiety you're facing. There could be self-imposed restrictions as well, or things you're processing. You could be unhappy yourself, so it's not really a good time to kind of interact in a family dynamic or with other people. Maybe you have things in the present moment that need to be taken care of as well. And they want you to study something, like reflect on something, and maybe be more honest about some kind of need to focus on your finances with the King of Pentacles. This might be why you're rejecting something emotionally. You're having to pull your emotions out of something because you have to kind of reclaim your power regarding your finances, most definitely. So I hope you like this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to leave a tip. If not finances, this could be about long-term security. If you want a personal reading, of course, you can message me on Telegram, and you can also please hit like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Take care.